Of all, if everybody can, whoop, yeah, okay, recording. If everybody can mute themselves so we don't have some background. Um, Look at all you beautiful people. I know so many of you, and because of this company, that's how I met you. And can't wait to hug you all somewhere, sometime in the near future, I hope. My name is Sylvie-Ann Roy. I am 54 years young. And I have been a Monet market, a proud and passionate Monet market partner for over 6 years now. Who am I before Monet? Well, I'm a farm girl. I grew up in a small little town in New Brunswick on my grandfather's farm. So always loved nature, animals, anything that has to do with like everything that has to do with nature is a part of me. Like I was born with that, and I don't know why and how, but I love it. I feel good in it. That's my happy place. So growing up, I grew up in a beautiful family, very loving family. We weren't rich, we weren't poor. If we were, my parents didn't let us know about it. We didn't feel it. But we had an abundance of food, an abundance of love, an abundance of friends, a beautiful community. Nothing ever bad really happened in my teenage life and my childhood. I went to school and finished 12th grade. Thankfully, they gave me the extra points to leave school. That's how much I loved school and didn't want to go back. Didn't do any university or whatsoever. My background in school is just administrative because I had much bigger dreams than administration, and I wanted to be a dancer, professional dancer, and not only a professional dancer, but with cats. I don't know if anybody saw cats. I have, and that was my dream. It just inside me, like that's what I wanted to do. So at 18 years old, I left home and went into to Ottawa in the city and wanted to go dancing. So I knocked on the door of a very professional, actually the Grand Ballet Canadien. I'm French Canadian, the Canadian Grand Ballet, and was turned around because I have scoliosis. So I was never accepted in anything about dancing, and to me, my life was over. So I ended up being a secretary for the most part of my life. 30 years of being a secretary. What did that do to me? Well, it sucked. I I hated it. I hated it. But I got two beautiful kids, adult kids now, had to put food on the table, many bad relationships, didn't work out, that failed too. So I struggled pretty much all my life. But something that I loved always is nature. That's where I found my happy place, my beautiful place. So speaking of nature, I was always looking for products that would help me for my hair or for my face or for my body. And it always had to do with nature. It had to be natural. The least toxic stuff as much as possible. Even in my young, like as soon as I started paying for my stuff, it's things that I wanted and looked for. And of course, all my life tried so many things, salon products and natural products, and it worked for a little while, but it ended up under the sink in the product cemetery. How I discovered Monet. Well, in 2015, I was on Facebook, like everyone else, I guess, and I saw a Facebook ad. New, coming to Canada, anti-aging, 100% plant-based, and no, it didn't say 100%, it was just a plant-based. Anyway, it was supernatural. It was revolutionary, and there was nothing like it, and it was coming to Canada. So I definitely said to myself, I have to try it. Like everything else I decided to try, why not try that? What's trying again? And so I called this beautiful lady called Karen, which I didn't even know her. I was in Alberta at the time, and she told me that this product could only be bought, or I could only have it if I became a market partner. Well, I had no idea what that meant. And as soon as she told me it was direct sales or MLM, I just said, no way, the sounds going off, the bells and whatever. And I'm like, no way. No, I'm not getting into that. That's a pyramid scheme. And so she says, whoa, hold on a second. Do you know what? She's the first person in my life that asked me this question. Do you know what a pyramid scheme is? And I said, no. And that's it. Like as soon as she started explaining it to me, I understood what it was, but I still did not want to do the business. I just wanted the product. So I felt a little bit more secure in saying, yes, I'll become a market partner, but I just want the discount and I just want to use the product, and don't you dare bother me with the business. And so that's fine, but she became a good friend. So I got the products in October 2015 when it was October 14th, actually, that Monet came into Canada. And then I finally got the products. Guys. The first time I washed my hair with Monet, I knew it was different. I felt the difference. I smelled the difference. I touched my hair more often. I could not believe it. Still didn't want to do the business. No way, Jose. I'm way too busy. I got three, I got kids at home and a job and my husband, and no way, I have no time. So people started noticing at my job, my hair, started noticing something was different. I touched it more often. I smelled it more often, and then I started saying what it was. And then people started going, oh, well, how do I get that? And I'm like, holy crap. How do they get that? I have no idea. So I called Karen and said, Karen, I think I have someone who wants to buy Monet. And it just went on like that. And then I started talking about it. I started understanding a bit more what I had in my hands, and understanding that I was a secretary for the last 30 years, and that maybe I could do this and get away from that, and maybe, have more money coming in and enjoy myself and help other people with that. Because as a secretary, I was helping people. So this is something that I could do with Monet. And so there you go. In December, I was like the third top PV earner in Canada. We only been open for 3 months, but still, I had no idea. I kept getting messages and people applauding and recognition. I'm like, what's this? And then I got a huge check in December. Like, I was like, oh my God, it's Christmas. It's real. And that's where it all started. Loving on this product, making my hair. I mean, I'm 54 and I didn't know that my hair could get better. I didn't know that my hair could grow more. I put pictures together and my hairline has changed. These products work. These products are hold on, my French here. Sorry. These products are what I was looking for. The values I was looking in the product was for me. So they're vegan, they're anti-aging, they're plant-based, there's no gluten, there's no animal byproducts in there. They never test on animals. It's Leaping Bunny certified. This is a hallelujah shampoo. Like, it's just like revolutionary, and there's nothing out there in the world. I don't know if you know this, but Monet is the #1 healthy hair care in the world, in this industry. It's just crazy. One of the most amazing products that I found with Monet is the Rejuvenique Oil. So the Rejuvenique Oil is a flagship of Monet. That's the first thing that they came out with. And it's infused in, I think, if you want to tell us in comments, infused in what, 85, 95% of our products? But this here imitates our own body's oils, and it's patented. Like, it's revolutionary. It's just, it's antioxidants, it's oils from botanical plants. It's amazing. So this is one of my favorites. If you are a Monet market partner or use Monet, tell us what your favorite products are. Like, share this with everybody. It's so important for them to find out. So what I feel, since I've been with Monet, I think the biggest thing I love about Monet, and why I fell in love with Monet as the months go by and the years go by, because it's been 6 years, is the mission, the vision, and the culture. The product sells itself on its own. Like, we all love product, but what's behind this shampoo has changed my life. What's behind this shampoo gave me, giving me again the opportunity to dream, to have a better future, to leave a legacy, to meet all of you amazing people on this call, like Erin and beautiful Roxy. Yes, Gina, I love you. This got me through all this, if I can say it, this pandemic going on. If I didn't have Monet in my life, I have no idea where I'd be. because this company, these people behind it care. These people behind it have a heart. These people behind it don't do this for the money. They do it to help others go somewhere else in their life, to find their true self, to become better versions of themselves. The self-development in this company is something I never ever had in the last 30 years of working for somebody else. You know what? In our like Aaron asked me to share my story. I don't know about you, but in any company that I worked before as in a job, they never asked us to share our story. Do they really care where we come from and where we're going and what we want in life? No. This company does. The people that surround us do. It's a gift. Having Monet in our life, whether it's for the product, whether it's for the community, whether it's for the opportunity, is a huge, huge gift that you can give yourself and to the people that surround you and your family. And I was thinking about how I see Monet, and I've never been to university. And I right now I am in the University of Life with Monet. Monet has given me the opportunity to be in a University of Life, and it all cost me $300 to do this 6 years ago. So going to university costs a lot more money, but we learn a lot more with Monet. I think it's the best schooling we can have. It gives everything. We have an opportunity to grow. We have an opportunity to have the best hair, have the best skin, have the best wellness inside our body, all that health, that mental health as well. It's like a whole thing that just makes you live happy. I don't know what else to say, but that I will never quit. I will never, ever step away from this business. Yes, it can be hard. Yes, it can make you cry, make you laugh. You feel sometimes that you're not doing well. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you have all this beautiful community around you that supports you and that loves you and just want to see your success. I have never had anybody in this beautiful community bash anybody else, tell them they're not good, tell them you shouldn't do this or everybody supports you. It's crazy and it's just beautiful. And I don't know what I'd do without this company. I don't know what I'd do without these beautiful people that surround my life and the life of others. So my little my little fun thing that I like to say is little old me from a small farm in New Brunswick that just had a 12th grade. I am able to help my family and support my family since June 2020. I'm out of the corporate world and it's the biggest, bestest gift I've ever had. Ever had. I promised myself in my life that I wouldn't work past 55. I wouldn't work for someone else past 55 years old. I'm 54. And damn it, when you put something out there and you manifest it, you get it. And you go for your dreams. You are worthy of it. You look at this vision board. You do a vision board. You go get those dreams because they belong to you and you're allowed to have them, right? Each and every one of you. And this company is a vehicle that can bring you there. So there you go. I hope, yeah, that's it. That's it. I love it. I love it. And Aaron, go ahead because I'm getting overwhelmed.
By the way, you are, I know, amazing as I'd expect. I know Sylvie-Ann was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I could do it. And I just knew if she told her story, everything else would fall into place. And the reality is, one of the things that I don't know if she mentioned, I tried to listen to every moment, I can't remember, but I don't think you mentioned you're now living on a boat across the other side of Canada.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not living on the boat now. We moved to Ladysmith, BC, which is on Vancouver Island in Canada. So Vancouver Island is not Vancouver. You have to go on a huge boat for 2 hours to get on the island. And when we moved here, we bought a sailboat And we lived on it for 6 months. It was just amazing. These are little dreams that you can achieve when you work on them and manifest them and believe and put the effort and do it. Yes, we did live on the boat, and this is again our dream to go back on the boat. We had to move out of the boat and get an apartment for our 16-year-old who couldn't handle it anymore. But it's still the dream. I mean, that boat is right there, but it's a 70-footer now. We have a 28, but I'm getting a 70-footer, and I'm going to live on a hot beach.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I knew it just changes the way you live. And so a great example of that would be, I'm experimenting with, can I work from anywhere for real? And I've been in Thailand since December 26th. You know what I mean? And I'm going to come back sometime. But I wanted to get out of the cold. I wanted to live somewhere warm. I've lived in Illinois and Canada, and I was tired of the cold. So I just wanted to say, I want to remind everybody, if you haven't put in your, if you're a guest and you haven't put your name in the chat, please put it in the chat. We are collecting we're collecting names, and we'll give a drawing for a, what do you call it? Eye Smooth and a Rejuvenique, two of our amazing products that you'll just love. And that's pretty much it. But the one thing I wanted to add to the story, and I think Sylvie-Ann captured it so amazing, is as a person who joins Monet, you don't even recognize yourself from where you started. You didn't know what was going to change about your life, but you change as a person. You become stronger. You become more independent, more confident, more capable than you ever thought you were possible. And it just builds inside of you, and you grow, and like you couldn't imagine. And it's I try to talk about that while there's great opportunities to join Monet, you can join as a customer. You can save money as a VIP customer. You can join as a market partner. And all of those are great opportunities. Maybe you just need better hair. Maybe you have skin issues that you'd love to work on, or health and wellness issues you'd love to work on. Or maybe you'd like to take a chance, put some money in your pocket in a way that you couldn't imagine. And maybe you've got a huge dream. It's all possible. And that's why we do this. And in fact, that's why I wake up in the morning. It's because I want to help people realize whatever dream they want in their life, I want it for them. You gotta stop and ask yourself. This is something that I looked at, me and Roxy looked at way back when. Were we living our best life? We had super complicated life at one point where we barely got to see each other. We're driving back and forth between Canada and the US, barely seeing our family. And you stop and ask yourself, am I living my best life? And if not, am I ever going to change it over the next 10 years? And you can start today to change it by reaching out to the market partner, finding out more information from the person who invited you, and trying to take a risk-free, by the way, it's 30-day money-back guarantee, attempt at changing your life. And you got a whole team of people willing to help you, me included, always. Okay, with that, somebody I think was volunteering.
I got it.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay, so do you want me to just make sure I have all the names? Because there was a lot of guests.
Yep.
Okay,
You go.
so I have Kelly Mowinski. I'm hoping I said that right. Bernadette, Debbie, Sherry, Laura Henderson, Allison, Christina Thompson, Stacy with a Y, Arlene, Darcy, Val, Stacy, Sherry, and Bonnie. Am I missing anybody? Oh, we got, hold on, we got a Kimberly. Hold on. Kimberly.
Kimberly Hrinick, she's my guest.
Yep, I got her on here now.
Awesome.
Cheryl Wan and Marty Kennedy.
I got Sherry. Is that
Cheryl? No, Cheryl. Wan, she's on here.
is she under something else then? Because I only see a Sherry.
No, Sherry's also mine, Cheri.
Yeah, because I don't see a Cheryl, so that's why.
Where did she
Deb,
go?
I have Debbie. I don't know if that's who it is. This is getting confusing.
Mhm.
Deb Jones. No, I don't have Deb Jones. Hold on. So and then you said Cheryl.
Cheryl Wan.
Okay, I'm just gonna put Cheryl since you know who that is.
Yep. And
Okay.
Marty, M-A-R-T-I.
M-A-R-T-I. Okay. Some of these I don't see under participants, so that's why I didn't it didn't show on here.
Okay, we good?
Yep. Okay.
All right.
So I got it in the little spitter thing. I don't think you guys are gonna you might be able to.
Yep, let's do the
Okay.
Rejuva beads first.
Okay, let's go. Oh, where'd it go? It disappeared on me. Went away. Hold on. Here it is. There it goes. It's going. Let's see this out. Laura Henderson. Okay, so let's do the next
That
one.
was for the Rejuva beads. Now let's do the ice smooth.
Yep. Stacy with the Y.
All right, congratulations, Stacy, and was it Laura? I can't remember. But I've got the name captured. But please
Yeah.
reach out to the market partner that invited you. Let them know your address so we can get those gifts in the mail right away for you guys. I want to thank you all for coming. We do this every Tuesday. Next week we've got a special guest who is the first Monet $10 million club earner. In the company. So her story is going to be another amazing story. Feel free to join that one as well. Same Zoom, the whole 9 yards. And thank you guys for coming. And congratulations to all our winners. And more than anything, thank you, Sylvie-Ann. I just love your story. Take care, guys.